you think we'll find?
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole. God, you're gonna love Kobo.
What's it like?
Oh, lots of waterfalls. Everything grows there. It's great.
Don't forget Pyloon Saloon. Grease is the owner.
Is there music?
Yes. And they love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in.
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together. Try not to die out there.
Don't you got stuff to do?
Fine piece of gear. Zig could knock this dent out if you like.
Oh, no thanks. Helps me remember how I got it.
And how's that?
Bounty hunter. Made the mistake of pulling a blaster on my little girl.
It's a pleasure to have you. Oh, I can't believe Grok's gone. Did you know him, Cal?
Not very well. Did you?
I did. Our relationship was a fair bit contentious. Fool was always trying to sweet-talk me. He was incorrigible, but... Well, now that he's gone, I guess I miss him coming in. I never told him.
I know the feeling.
That right?
Yeah.
What a galaxy.
Hey, Grease. Know where Kata is?
Upstairs, I think. I'm just glad she didn't find the kitchen. That kid eats like a starving rancor. I gotta pick up some more sky steaks before we head out.
No one makes them like you, Grease.
And don't you forget it. Sky steaks, synth milk. Oh, I gotta make a list.
Gotta be another way. Always an angle. Always. Just a family looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal, but you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's right. She took me in, showed me around, hid me, because I was on the run, Cal.
On the run, huh? What'd you do?
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming.
I was hoping to run into you.
What did I do this time?
Just want to say goodbye, that's all.
Where you headed?
I'm not sure exactly. Just feeling restless. Time to move on.
Take care, Mosey.
You're a hell of a hunter, Cal. Hope to see you again.
They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
Talk soon.
Cal, you been holding out on me?
It depends. What are we talking about?
I heard there's a whole shipload of High Republic knickknacks just sitting around in those spires. You wouldn't believe the kind of credits some of these elite types will pay for that crap.
Terrain's pretty rough. Not ideal looting conditions.
Yeah, Toa was telling me all about it. Of course, she wanted to put them behind glass.
You don't trust her with them?
Don't be naive, buddy. It ain't doing anybody any good in the hands of some historian. Follow the credits. That's what I do. Come back later, yeah?
The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Reese and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity. That Star Destroyer's not going anywhere. Maybe I should strike up a new beverage to mark the occasion.
You ever get homesick, Tulok?
From time to time, there are quite a few things I miss.
Like what?
The many rivers, bloody trout leaping over the current, and the food that I crave.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings stuffed with potato and kushnip. I miss the taste of banson, a minty spice that enlivens every taste bud.
You should talk to Grease. Maybe you can whip something up that reminds you of home.
A wise suggestion, Sojourner. Now is not the time to speak.
Another customer for you, pretty boy.
What you got, Cage?
Word is, you've got a secret admirer on Jedi. Big droid called Yu-Hong. Looking to replace the little guy?
Not a chance.
Anyway, Yu-Hong's not a touchy-feely type. More of a touchy-murdery type.
How'd you get involved with Sork Tormo and the Haxian Brood?
The usual. I claimed the bounty on a Brood hitman, and Sork sent more hired guns after me. I sent them back, you could say, in a way that got his full attention. Sork reached out with a job offer not long after. You've got to have a little streak of crazy to stay in this game.
Yeah, that checks out.
Best selection in the system? Guaranteed. I should keep this for myself.
I'll take it.
Practically giving that away.
You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we got a Star Destroyer lurking overhead. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Kobo with everything going on?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out, and I can't blame them. But I've got art to make. There's something special about Kobo. A heartbeat. It's faint, but there if you listen. That's what I'm after. DD, throw me that sample again.
Hey, Toa.
Hey. I've been mulling over what you said about the future of Kobo. I think you're right to have hope. History has always been wont to change course suddenly and irrevocably. Did you ever hear about the discovery of the Auric Cluster during the High Republic?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure, I'd like to.
Zaneth Otzian was appointed Republic Ambassador to the Auric Cluster, which had just been identified as populated. Several Republic picket ships had been destroyed near the cluster. It was strongly suspected that Auric civilization was spacefaring and warlike. Xanath was escorted by a contingent of Republic starfighters. Everyone expected a confrontation. Unfortunately, her journey coincided with the fall of the Starlight Beacon. She lost all long-range communications and was stranded just inside the cluster, separated from her military escort. She was discovered by a passing Auric ship and could not escape before it overtook her. And when she was boarded, she was met with a diplomatic convention bearing gifts from the riverbeds of Auric 3. Had she been accompanied by a wing of starfighters, things could have gone quite differently.
I'm glad things turned out well there. I'm not quite sure we can count on good faith from the Empire, though.
All I'm saying is that history turns on small events with unthinkable consequences. I don't plan to give up on the future, no matter the past.
I'm glad to hear you say it, Toa.
Some other time, okay?
Guess you were right about the Empire all along, Moran.
I assume you're referring to the Star Destroyer blotting our sky.
Yeah. You leaving Kobo?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll slum it here a while longer.
Why?
I mentioned Dreo, my old partner. Never told him I fled here. Poor fool probably doesn't know I'm alive.
Have you tried to contact him?
Can't bring myself to. There's enough shame to go around.
Don't wait, or you might miss your chance.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll drown my sorrows a little while longer. Talk later, hmm?
Can you believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place?
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth Tom, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right. Call me a loon, but I'm starting to think Turgle might have a hand in all this.
That's ridiculous.
Fine, fine. Just a theory.
You're back! When the race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! Then it's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalorr ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kree's dream through. Now don't port it up.
You think Kato will be alright?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. Be careful.
Hey, Cal. Got a sec? Hey there.
Not now, dear.
We're off to a pretty good start here, buddy.
Oh, star, wonder where you are. Oh, star.
There you are. What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks. How did you and Marin meet?
I visited her home planet when I was looking for something.
She likes you.
She didn't at first.
I think people are scared of her.
Are you?
No. I like her.
How's Kata doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure the kid's been around plants, but she does like to prune leaves. And there are always leaves to prune. Grease thought she might like it here.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let me know if she needs anything.
Of course, Cal. If you feel like doing some weeding, we could use that too.
Maybe BD's up for it?
That damn Imperial ship. Sometimes I think I should have remained on Jeddah.
The Empire's there, too.
It's the shade, Cal. Of course, flora can grow in shade. Yet to grow tall requires a constant light source. Any amateur horticulturalist knows that.
How'd you get interested in plants, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple. I wanted children, but the galaxy had other plans. And I like to watch things grow. The plants need me.
Hunters in my day, and I gotta say, you're showing promise, Cal.
How many bounties until I get a hat like yours?
Not a chance. I took this off my first target. Sentimental bounty.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Long enough. And I know a killer in the making when I see one. Now that you've proven yourself a proper hunter, you might as well play the part.
Like I said, I'm not looking to start a career in bounty hunting.
Uh-huh. Never heard that one before. First tip, expand your arsenal. Modded my blasters myself to boost my close game. Second tip, always arrive equipped in style. Makes people talk. You'll get more jobs that way. I was practically an amateur before I spoiled my jet boots. Then the jobs came pouring in.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Suit yourself. But don't complain to me when you find yourself outplayed.
I'm getting pretty fed up. Folks treating me like a wounded bogling.
Doesn't help, does it?
Not a scrap. It's not like I've never been alone, either. Practically raised myself on an orbital mining station.
What was that like?
I saw a lot. A whole lot. My heroes were the spacers who ran supply contracts. They'd drop by for a few days, cash in, usually gamble most of it away in the sabacc dens. They weren't rooted, you know? And it took me about 16 years to figure out that I wasn't rooted either. So I hopped on a tramp freighter, never looked back.
You got out. Glad you did.
You know, I'm glad too. I didn't get out of there. I never would have met the old man. How you doing?
This whole Empire occupation is really getting my mucus in a knot.
I thought everything got your mucus in a knot.
This is no time for jokes, Cal. Somebody should, I don't know, start a town collective.
Mass mobilization, but underground so the Empire never notices.
We could disrupt communication, sabotage their supply lines.
Be a shining symbol of defiance for the rest of the galaxy.
That sounds incredible.
You bet it is. All we need is a name. The Good Guys Gang.
Not inspiring. The Empire Stoppers.
Too on the nose. We'll never think of a name.
Shut it down.
Never doubled the bounty before. You've got him twisted right up.
He did that to himself. You mentioned before that you used to work with Sork.
Yeah, it was a wild time. We made a lot of credits together and even more enemies.
Doesn't sound like the kind of relationship that lasts.
Things were good until they weren't. That's how it is with Sork. He'll sell you out for a stale turbo dog. Only a matter of time before he made his move. But I'm not an easy mark, Cal. You should know that by now.
So you're a fortune teller?
Not exactly. Though prospectors do ask me to read the planet's fortune from time to time.
They want you to tell them where to mine, right?
Exactly. But my gift is not so precise as to provide specific locations. What I see, I share. It is up to them to interpret my visions as they see fit. I must be alone now.
Small crowd today.
I don't think they're coming back.
If the sound's alive, they'll come. They always do. It just takes them a little while to find their way. That's all. There's more music to find out there, Cal.
It's about that time. I have to catch the next hauler off-world if I'm gonna make the meeting.
Guess this is goodbye, huh?
I guess so. But I wanted to say, when two radiogenic substances...
Easy, brain box.
Brain box? I was trying to thank you.
Hey, it wasn't a dig.
Well, it sure sounded like... Oh, a dig. Because archaeology. Not bad, Cal.
I try.
Really hope to see you around someday, yeah?
You too. Stay safe, Tua.
Some other time, okay?
See you around, Cal.
Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Don't you got stuff to do?
Where to go? Where to go?
Heading to Jedi.
Have you been many places in the galaxy, child?
No. It all seems so big and scary.
I will protect you.
Hey, what am I? Raw scaz steak?
I have never seen you fight. Not once.
I'll have you know, I was the hero of the Lateron Space Academy.
You two are good friends, huh?
We're here, Cal. Park it. You know, I don't think you did all that bad a job looking after the Mantis.
You mean that?
Apart from flying her into a Coruscant dogfight and past half the Imperial fleet. Oh, and then crashing her into an Outer Rim rock. You did okay.
You're never gonna let me forget that, are you?
Not in 1,000 Latero sunsets. No, not in 2,000. Always takes so long to get the sand out of the engines.
PD, are you doing okay? I am sorry for your loss. Master Cordova was a good man. It is cold out there. It is always cold out there.
I can't believe how blind I've been. I know how to turn him. It's so obvious. Poor bastard's in love. If you're doing this, you do it now. No hesitation.
This is a secure channel. How did you...
Listen to me. I'm an Imperial agent who has located a terrorist cell on Jeddah. Don't trust your scanners. Just follow this locator beacon's coordinates. There are multiple Jedi at this location. Inform the Inquisitorius at once. If Lord Vader wants Seer Junda, he better hurry.
The Empire seems to be tightening its grip.
On Kobo, too. They're everywhere. Let's go, BD. That's it.
You can do it!
Okay now.
Greetings.
Faster!
What do you think will happen to Seer's hideout?
In time, the archive will be reclaimed by the Sands.
Don't move!
BD, got something to help me? BD, help please.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Can I get a stim, BD? Time to move. Ready to go.
I wonder how many of those anchorites survived.
Seer trained them, so they gotta be tough. Sure, some of them made it out.
I hope you're right. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it'd be nice to see one of them right about now. I hope they're all right.
We must find the remaining anchorites. We will need them to make Tenelar our own.
I'll take a look. When should we contact the path?
Once Tenelar is secure. And we will need more compasses.
Without Cordova, that'll take some time.
Then you'd better get started. Cal?
You have witnessed much of our desert, noble Jedi. Now, in the central desert, one more site remains.
We've explored it. It was incredible.
The pilgrim moon carries his spirit eternal on Kyber winds. May he always be with you, Cal.
Which planet next?
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole.
It is good that she was able to save some of it.
What's that?
Seer. Her work. The archive.
Oh, right, yeah. She was always brave. And stubborn. One heck of a lady. All right, make like a rock and quit moving around my cabin.
Be careful.
Go do what you gotta do. Oh, that Cabby, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey, I'll keep things ticking here.
You sticking around, Dana?
Of course I am. I wager Kobo's got plenty more to give. Those imps will have to drag me out of here in pieces. Ain't gonna be the same without Grok, though. They sure don't make them like that anymore, huh?
No, they don't.
Still, I'm liable to miss the next score, or a blaster muzzle in my face if I stand here whining.
Hard to find the time to mourn when you're trying to stay afloat.
Yep, you get it. My door's always open, Cal.
We forsook Tormo and the Hexian Brew to their final fight.
Good. It's time to finish this.
Sork sent his very own arena champion, Joe the Cannibal, to the Lucre Hulk with a gang of nasties as backup.
The Lucre Hulk? Have the Bedlam Raiders been cleared out?
Actually, this is the fun part. Sork's champion has cut a deal with what's left of the Raiders.
They're working together? That's not good.
All to bag you. Let's see what you're really made of, eh?
Do you really see visions?
Not in the way you assume. I observe the world around me, and the voice within my mind speaks. Everyone at this outpost has a unique energy. Take Doma, for example. Strong, like a boulder. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Kobo. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. I must be alone now.
How's everyone holding up?
Not too good with the Empire all over, but what's the sense in getting worked up over something you can't control?
My master always said, the foolish one lies awake worrying about what he cannot change. The wise one sleeps.
Sage advice.
I've always had trouble sleeping.
Well, don't lose any sleep over us. We can manage on our own. After all, this isn't the first time Kobo's faced a disaster, and probably not the last.
Hey, Cal. Let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
Your turn to choose, BD. I know you like this one, buddy.
Talk later, hmm?
So how did the outpost get its start?
Like most good things, it all started with a dream. The vision of one sharp-eyed Waluna named Doma Dendra. Not 2 months after she gets here, but her general store pops into being. And the rest of the outpost didn't take long to follow.
Couldn't have been easy.
Doma looked at the first wild-eyed hooligans on Kobo and saw hard workers. Dreamers like her. A whole bloody community.
I can see why you all stick by her.
That's right. What's there but to follow someone like that, eh? Talk later?
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose. Nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one, if you don't mind. I'm busy, young Jedi.
Seer and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path, Cal. Be careful.
What's going on?
See, we love Kobo and all, but it was never much good at goodbyes.
I'm afraid we must say our final farewells, Cal. We have bright hopes for our future.
Those can't happen on Kobo. Not anymore.
Where are you going?
Haven't decided yet. Figured it doesn't matter, as long as we're together.
Well said, Zeke.
I understand. You need to choose what's best for you. Good luck.
And to you as well, Cal.
Take care, BD.
Let's talk later.
Great to see you.
Come to challenge one of your fellow tacticians? The game will be here when you wish to face your next challenger.
You've introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail.
Grease is going to teach me how to cook.
I hope you're a better chef than I am.
Why? Aren't you good?
I never put the time into it.
Your parents didn't teach you?
I didn't know them very well.
Oh. I think I understand.
A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting it, and I'll tell you what I know.
Got new seeds to plant.
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time. Oh, hello.
There is only the Force.
The target could get here any minute.
Get out of here, scuzzer! What was that? It's fine. I'm fine.
Can't block that.
You kept me waiting, Jedi.
Here we go again.
You must be Joe the cannibal. How about you cut the theatrics and let's get this over with?
That chance. And call me Joe. Lord Tormo sent me as his champion, and contenders must qualify for finals. Welcome to the arena, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis.
Sounds like Sork's managed to find a lackey as deranged as he is. Cage wasn't kidding about the Raiders working with the Haxian brood. Not liking that combo.
Now! I'll catch you! You can reflect, huh? It's blocking everything! Gonna take more than that.
That's just a warm-up.
Guess we got a live audience, BD.
You're not supposed to be here. Smooth. Move up.
Sork and his gang could use some more wholesome hobbies.
Absorbing damage. I will crush you.
Raiders won't miss a chance at revenge, even if it means taking orders from the brood. Or the bounty on my head is too good to resist.
You know, this isn't our first contract.
Must not have left much of an impression.
Ordo Eris. Survive long enough, and I'll take you down memory lane.
When will these people learn to let a grudge go?
Not my goal. So the Brood can't let go of the past, huh?
We never forget a mark. Besides, your little stunt at the arena left more than just a pile of bodies and bruised egos. You left a whole pile of juicy, cybernetic bits in your wake.
Weird.
Yeah, toss him. Ravis only wants the intact ones.
Hold on. Give me that.
More priorite. Wonder what this will fetch at Doma's shop. Hey, look at this.
Behind you. Just you wait.
Wasn't me.
All right, buddy. This is the Haxian Brood's best. For whatever that's worth.
Your old ways won't save you, Jedi. Come here. You scum.
That all you got?
Nothing! Get up here!
Hope that's the last of the Haxian brood we'll see. Let's get back to Cage and be done with this whole bounty hunting business.
Make yourself at home.
See you around, Cal.
Keep on doing your thing.
Always something to do.
Tempting. Sojourner.
Laughter is light. Oh, but my time on Kobo grows short.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sand. A blotted sun. A shadowed hand.
Not even gonna try to guess what that means.
So you have learned.
It usually takes a while.
As it should. Farewell, Jedi.
Safe travels, Tula.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
How you doing?
Ever get frustrated using that new arm?
Are you kidding? I love this thing. I can chop vegetables twice as fast and I can't burn myself. Plus, it's great for self-defense. Ha!
You been getting into fights?
Well, no, but, I could. If someone tried anything, I'm ready. What do you know? Always something to do, huh?
I'm surprised you're sticking around through all this.
Leave the cantina? Huh, I think not. They'll have to drag me out in a scrap box. Besides, I've been in worse predicaments with far worse employers.
Oh yeah? Were you fired?
Not exactly. I quit, with little notice. I found the job distasteful, to say the least.
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gugbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiver pea. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. The bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst claim in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as in your breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cavern crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo fills his arms with the stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. How we all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
We'll speak later. Go on, sit forth.
Place feels different now.
Of course. But we have changed. Not the place.
Well, there is a Star Destroyer in the sky.
Kobo was in the Empire's shadow long before that ship arrived. We will have to face them someday.
I know.
I would really like to take out a Star Destroyer one day. Will you join me?
It's a date.
Excellent! A new species. Plant it. I'll explain it to you.
This is your spot, huh?
It's nice. I like the plants. Nothing would grow on the base. I saw a holovid once of a planet that was so green. Papa said he'd take me there one day.
If you find the planet's name, I'll take you there.
Okay.
The plants need me.
Someone told me you rode a vulture. That is wild.
Good to see you. Take a look around.
I'll grab this one.
Good choice. Practically had your name on it.
You know, I once heard Turgle sing.
How'd he sound?
Like a TIE fighter slamming into a mountain.
How do you feel about the changes around here?
Same with all the other changes. Resigned annoyance. And we've seen a lot happen here. The first prospectors. Oh, remember that massive heat wave?
How could I not? Practically melted my membrane off.
And the Afrin swarm that ate the town's food supply. No one knew what to do.
I still think we should have eaten each other.
We both might hate change, but we've seen enough to know it's just the natural flow of life.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Thank you, Cal. Say, could you do us one favor?
What's that?
Could you go away? What?
Let's stop for a moment. How's it going, Gage?
Cal, better, now that you've taken down every hired gun that Sortomo sent after you.
Yeah. Be good not to worry about bounty hunters for a while.
Yeah. About that. Oh! That's a good trick! I was just a bit off.
No. It wasn't. What is this cage? How much did Sork offer you?
Not enough. Then, every hunter we took down drove your value up. Now you're worth my time.
You're how they tracked us down in the first place.
Now you're getting it, bud. I've been known to hunt a bounty myself from time to time. Still, that was a big pool of contenders to carve through. I think you're the real deal, Jedi.
Want to find out just how real? Not too late to put this behind us, Cage.
No chance. A girl's got debts. And I've been waiting a long time for this payday, Cal. Long time. But most of all, I can't stand all this damn peace and quiet! What I live for.
It's what you'll die for. Last chance, Cage.
Walk away.
That's not how I play. Boba! Boba! Looking slick, buddy.
Cage, it's been a while.
Hey, you two know each other?
We go way back. How about we bringing this Jedi together? Split the bounty right down the middle.
I'm not here for the Jedi.
No, it feels good not to be the target for once.
You have no idea how valuable this woman is.
Well, when you put it that way... Listen up! There's two kinds of people in this galaxy. Those with live thermal detonators, and those without. I trust you boys can do the math. Time's up! Cal! You're not just gonna let him take me away, right?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Very well. See you around, Jedi.
Look at this.
Keep moving, Jedi.
And turn my back on another bounty hunter?
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
In case it hasn't clicked, Cal, this guy's not exactly a fan of Jedi.
That would be an understatement.
Which begs the question, why team up with one?
We had a common enemy, Cage. You.
Make no mistake, we are not allies. I know, Jedi. I know what you are capable of. And I do not pity your fate. What do you want?
I'm curious. How do you two know each other?
A lady never tells.
Our circle is small. Many choose the bounty hunting profession, but few survive. And Cage never seems to die.
No, she doesn't.
But a bounty will fetch a handsome price.
Once Sork learns your role in taking down the Haxian Brood, who knows what'll pay for you?
Listen, Boba, if credits talk, let's talk.
My client's pockets are far deeper than your scum.
You wanted to play this game, Cage. This is your reward.
Leave me be, Jedi. I'm just taking in the view before I take in my bounty.
Suit yourself.
We're done here, Jedi. Hope we never meet again.
Got the message, loud and clear. Stim here. I'm okay.
yourself at home?
So you said you came here after a heist, huh?
That's right. I was once the most infamous outlaw in the Outer Rim.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They call me the Prince of Pilfering, the Mayor of Misdemeanors, the Sultan of Stealth.
If you're so notorious, how'd you get here undetected?
I snuck into a shipping crate and lived in a aforementioned crate for a long time. A very long time. When Doma unpacked me, she thought I was trash.
Good thing she didn't throw you out.
Oh, but she did. We still laugh about it. Hi, Cal.
Fine, I did it. Happy now?
Did what?
Sent a comm letting Dreo know I'm here. It probably won't reach him. And if it does, he certainly won't reply. I wouldn't. Besides, there's no chance he'd actually come here.
At least you tried.
At least I tried. See you around, Cal.
Let's talk later, Cal, yeah?
Come back later, yeah?
Seeing the canteen empty out is making me nostalgic about how the whole thing started.
Must have been tough in the beginning.
Oh, tough. Tough doesn't even begin to describe it. First off, the entire place was a mess. Stains everywhere. Mostly old food, drinks, a few body parts. I even found the shiverpea nest. Tried removing it while they tried removing my head. And it took 2 weeks before we had reliable power and water.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was back then. But now, funny. It all seems like a great story that I wish I could live again. Don't you got stuff to do?
Well, here we are. Nearly as many empty seats as when you first walked in here.
The Empire's never good for business.
Outer Rim's a tough place. Its selling point was being stormtrooper-free until a few years ago.
Got time for another story, Cal?
Let's do it.
All right. When I was a few years younger than you, I was working the dredges not far from the outpost. Well, kid, I wasn't thrilled, was I? Those machines were blasted nightmares to operate. Anyways, there I was, when suddenly one machine starts screeching. Must have hit something awful, I think. I get closer to shut it off, and would you believe it? The ground beneath me gives out. I go tumbling down and find myself in a pitch-black cavern. Couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Next thing I know, I swear I hear roaring, carried by this unnatural warm wind. Horrific. I start shouting my bloody head off, and luckily old No-Boots Courser finds me and tosses me a synth rope. Back at the outpost, Doma tells me that a crew of smugglers lost a shipment of juvenile rancors in that fool cave. Can you believe it? A bloody rancor pack living under our very feet.
I'd believe it.
I know, I'm just a local cut-up. But I've seen things. Things that'd turn your breakfast in your belly. Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
So many people have left Cal.
Yeah. Been lonely in here, huh?
Will you come visit from time to time?
Of course, see.
And this isn't goodbye? Splendid. No time to talk.
So where do we go from here?
Reach out to those in the network. Gather allies. Build something new.
Not gonna be easy.
Who promised that? We must be careful, Cal. Keep counsel only with those we trust.
I trust you and Grease, which is more than most have in this galaxy.
Our path will not be easy, but I am glad I walk it with you.
Excellent! A new species. Planted. I'll explain it to you.
Go star, wonder where you are. Go star, are you very far? All night song. If you watch over me, ghost star hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me?
The plants need me.
You know, you remind me of that prospector. What was his name, Gulu?
Salpu Galicki.
That's some name.
Smiling Salpu. Now, one day, he hits an absolute jackpot of priorite. Soon after, Salpu's walking home, a sack full of priorite, a smile ear to ear, and bam!
He falls into a sinkhole.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but in the end, Salpu died doing what he loved.
Prospecting?
No! Falling into a sinkhole!
Eh.
Feel free to take your time.
What?
Something smells good.
That would be Great-Grandma Pyloon's potato namba patty.
How'd she learn to cook so well?
Oh, she had no choice. With 8 children, 36 grandchildren, and 2 lost cats, she was cooking for a small army.
I'm glad we can still enjoy her recipes.
Me too. Grandma Pyloon's cooking lives on. But the lost cats, not so much. I'm good, Cal.
You mentioned your last job was distasteful.
Did I? My employer was the type who would never let me quit, if you catch my meaning. Fortunately, for me, one day my restraining bolt failed, and I immediately found a new career and star system.
You're on the run.
Takes one to know one, sport.
Talk later, buddy.
My genius has paid off again!
What happened?
Well, I told an Imperial officer that I knew about a secret priorite deposit.
Do you know a secret priorite deposit?
No, but I figured he'd pay me first and I'd find one along the way. So me and Olympi walked the Kobo plains for hours. We're walking, and walking, and walking, and walking.
Okay.
Impy's starting to get real mad. Suddenly, I spot something shiny in the distance. Old Impy runs ahead to find...
The Priorite deposit?
Nope. A Rancor caught in the majestic Kobo sun. I hid behind a rock until the Rancor left. Want to know the best part?
What?
The Imp had 5 credits on him. Score! Hiya.
Hey there.
See you around, Cal.
I have another tale for you, mate. Got a moment?
Yeah?
I reckon you're ready to hear the big yarn. The mystery nobody's cracked.
Sounds like a good one.
15 years ago, some marauders from the Inner Rim come to Kobo. They demand half of all our exports in exchange for protection. Well, we all have a meeting that night to decide what to do. Some says we ought to do as they says and hide the exports. Doma says, no way. I'll meet with them and we'll do this right. We all think she's crazy, mind. Next morning, she meets with the marauders alone, if you can believe. Not half an hour later, they walk out of the Reach, looking like they found a ghost in their Navi computer. Before lunchtime, they're blazing sky trails. Never hear from them again. Now, the mystery. What the bloody hell did she say to him? I'd kill to know.
No kidding. I can't imagine.
Try sitting on that riddle for half a lifetime. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
I'm busy, young Jedi.
Cal?
You've introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail. Oh, hello. A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting, and I'll tell you.
What are the odds Moran will ever get out of bankruptcy?
You know, I once asked a protocol droid to calculate that.
And?
He exploded.
We asked for it. Shade from that oppressive Kobo sun.
And what do we get?
A Star Destroyer. You two thinking of taking off?
You kidding me? We're like moss on a stone.
Toa on a ruin.
Turgle on a credit.
Or a scheme.
Or a free meal.
We're too old and stuck in our ways to leave is what we're saying. Something you need?
Hello there.
Har was telling me you talked your way out of a bad situation with some marauders.
Oh, that tittle-tattler's full of nonsense. Don't pay him any mind.
It isn't true, then?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
So how'd you get rid of them?
I just gave him a nice, firm talking to. Nothing to get twisted up about.
Somehow I don't think that'll satisfy Har.
It's been 40 years, that gossip hound still ain't satisfied. I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh, he's full of nonsense. Don't pay him any mind.
Well, here we are, back where it all started.
Anything you do differently?
Life's like cooking a meal. Sure, you make mistakes, but you just can't start over.
I don't think that's quite right.
Oh, so what, you're a chef now? I should whip up some of Great-Grandma Pyloon's mystery mash for old time's sake. Ah, where am I gonna find puffed salad way out here?
Hey, Cal, good to see you.
Talk later, buddy.
You ever think about taking trips off-world, Turgle?
Maybe. But I'd keep my home base here, of course. But I imagine owning multiple luxury homes across the galaxy as my fame and fortune grow. I hear the lakes on Naboo are beautiful this time of year. And Diego's got 1,000 moons. 1,000! That's so many! I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
A bit busy.
Another time.
Been seeing you around quite a bit. Thinking about a permanent residence, eh?
I wouldn't count on it, Har.
No shame, mate. You ain't the first to visit Kobo and end up staying for good. Oh, sure, we all had plans to get ours and get lost. But what's the real reason we don't leave?
Well, I actually crash-landed, so my ship wouldn't fly.
We fall in love. In love with Kobo. You're one of us now. Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
I think I'll browse a little.
Not now, Cal.
Droid, try not to get Cal in too much trouble.
I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it. We can talk later.
Oh, Peely, that weirdo.
Always talking to her plants.
You know, Peely and her plants have a lot in common.
Yeah, they both belong in the dirt. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
What happened? Did Turgle strike it rich?
I don't care what they say about you, Cal. You've got a sense of humor. No, everyone left. It's just us and the dregs of Kobo. Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Look on the bright side. That makes you two the most popular people in the outpost.
Huh. He's right.
Had to happen sooner or later.
You're okay with me, Kestis.
That means more to me than you can imagine. What was your name again?
Are you serious?
He got you, Gulu.
Something you need?
Come take a look.
Always something to do, huh?
How you doing?
Cal, I've got connections to some Imperial channels. Seems like Kobo is on the Empire's agenda now.
I was afraid of that.
It certainly won't be good for business, but we'll manage. We usually do.
Let me know if you need anything.
Of course.
DD, throw me that sample again.
Am I glad to see you? Got a little proposition for your ears only.
Pass.
But I haven't even told you the scheme. Wait for it. Rancor Petting Zoo, eh?
You just can't help yourself, can you? I'm not gonna be around to save you next time.
So, getting a soft yes on Rancor Petting Zoo. Okay, we'll table that for now. How about bottling Kobo matter and selling it as a miracle cure? Can I interest you in a Necco cheese venture? What about a collapsed mine escape room? Ooh, I got it. Roller mine roller derby. Hi, Cal.
Talk later, hmm?
Can you believe it? Mosey, gone. Winnie and Zig, poof. That lady what talks riddles.
Two locked.
That's the one. Always knew they weren't Kobo material.
What makes Kobo material?
Stubborn. And, well, mostly stubborn. We're like moss, we are. Scrape us off, we just grow right back. Hey, mate.
Hey, Mom. You smelling what I'm smelling?
My olfactory sensors can detect up to 400 distinct odors at once. You gotta be more specific.
You know what really stinks? That attitude.
Busy.
Hiya.
Another time.
Try not to die out there.
Where should we go, buddy?
I hope that compass works.
It will.
Oh, look at you. So hopeful. Like a hope fountain or something.
Quit while you're behind, Grease.
How you doing back there, kid?
Fine, thanks.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in. I tell you, this place is really something.
Worth a 1 in a million shot through a stellar anomaly?
No, absolutely not. In fact, let's never ever do that again. I should check that our systems aren't all fried after that. Let's talk in a bit, okay?
I have seen many places in my travels, but nothing quite like this.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Yet there is a darkness here. You feel it too, yes?
I do. Everywhere. But there's light too.
I will be ready, Cal.
This is home now?
I hope. We're gonna need a few things to make it feel that way.
Will there be more people?
Eventually. This place is safe from the Empire. And we need to protect them.
I understand. I think I'd like to be alone for a while.
If you need a hand, we're an oasis in the sand. If you're dying of thirst, well, our drinks, they ain't the worst. If you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Grab the pie, Loon Saloon, yeah. And we hope to see you soon, yeah.